How are you today? Welcome to another edition of Ebcv TV Live. Yeah, well, whatever that was. Okay, now we need to find a YouTube video. I think this one's about Randy. Randy Santel. So I want to turn that up. I forgot to turn up. Okay. Let me know if you have any questions for me. Randy Santel. Randy.
Hey everybody, this is Randy Santel. Atlas and I am very, very excited today. I'm going for overall win number 1029, and I am already back in the great city of Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. We've got lots of people here.
Wisconsin. Oh, let me hear that again.
29, and I am already back in the great city of Fond du Lac, Wisconsin.
Fond du Lac.
People here, which is much appreciated. Yeah. I was here just a few weeks ago in December. I did that Euro Challenge at Coliseum Sports Bar and Grill. Well, today it's my very first time here at 1111 Burgers and Beignets. I'm hoping to become one of the few elite people out of many attempts to dominate their 1111 challenge. Now, I've only got 45 minutes to finish everything here. The beers, thankfully, are not included, but I'm going to try to finish most of it along the way. We'll see. But it is a 40-ounce cheeseburger challenge. There are 4 10-ounce beef burger patties, 80-20 round chuck. We do thankfully have some healthy vegetables on here. There's like 3 layers of healthy lettuce and tomatoes.
Healthy lettuce and tomatoes on a burger.
There is provolone, Swiss, cheddar, and pepper jack. But then we, of course, have this bun. We've got all these fries. I'm excited because these are hand cut. And Katina said there's a lot of them, but they are delicious. We've got a whole bunch of their homemade macaroni and cheese. It's very sad to say this, considering how many times I've been down to New Orleans, but I don't think I've ever had a beignet before. So we do have 8 beignets here, made fresh. I think I'm going to actually start with one. There's like 3 options of
Mardi Gras.
In addition to all this food, I've also got to finish a large deluxe milkshake. I went with a healthy strawberry milkshake to get my fruit. Whether I win or lose, this is actually a pay-to-play challenge. It is $25, but if I do win, I will get a $25 gift certificate to come back and use later. I will get a t-shirt out of my collection, and I'll have my name and photo up on the Wall of Fame, joining my friends Magic Mitch Dombrowski, Eager Ethan Pesky, Skylar's on there. She's
Molly Skylar.
And then Katina Eats Kilos is being this as well. But let's get this challenge started.
11-11 challenge.
All right, great to be back up in Fond du Lac. Big thank you
Fond du Lac.
Rye, and that his father, unlike most of you, you're not lucky enough to have a sugar mom. So Katina Eats Kilos. She beat this challenge. And she got her $25 gift certificate, and so she has allowed me to come use the gift certificate to pay for my meal, and I will get a gift certificate to, I guess, bring back home for us to use next time we come up to Fond du Lac. It'll be very cute. But these beer seals that I have are
Fond du Lac.
by 5th Ward Brewing Company in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. We've got a New England Hazy IPA here, but it is an 1869 ale. The main thing is we got to finish all this food and dominate. 1, 2, 3. Boom.
Boom.
I'm going to do a burger first with this top bun.
I'm still here. Any questions, concerns? I know no one's watching, I don't think. I'm Bailey Rob. If you have a question, he's already at 1:09 and he Eating lettuce.
It's my first time being wrong in 2022. I said I was going to start with beignets, and then I didn't start with beignets. Let's try one of these beignets while they're still hot. This chocolate sauce looks delicious.
Beignet, beignet. Hello, hello there, honey.
Those are yummy, but I'm going to finish those for dessert.
Should have played a song, but I know how YouTube is.
One of the first things I told you when we got to our house was the water up here in Wisconsin is actually pretty delicious. But the burger is awesome too. We're 4 minutes in, done with 2
came into my life, I hadn't known I was the only one. When you came into my life, I thought I was.
Just like yesterday, we're not going to break the record. It's
came into my life. I thought I was. I was the only
Katina
one.
did it in 35:47, so I'm going to try to beat that.
Together.
Patty number 4. They're getting
I
deep
love
over
that
there.
forever. Together. When you came into my life.
This bottom patty has the most love on it, and it is the most delicious.
I'm an asshole. I was the only one. When you came into my life, I thought I was the only one.
All right, I'm going to try a sip of this New England hazy IPA. Cheers.
Yeah, and I thought I was the
this macaroni and cheese has
only
like a
one.
couple different cheeses in it. I'm going to use this to get some of these fries down. All of the cheese in Wisconsin is yummy if you didn't know that already.
Also, whatever you do, don't get married in wrestling or at a wrestling event because we've seen what happened. Remember, but history repeats itself, so even though I know that's sad, but it's kind of true now. Kind of true.
I just wanted you guys to see how many fries there are. And I've already eaten like half of them, but thankfully they are yummy. They were hand cut with love.
I know this is Monday Mayhem, and we're starting off with a YouTube video. What is that mac and cheese soup was?
We're past Mitch's time. I don't know what Ethan did this in, but I beat him yesterday, so that's what matters.
Ooh.
The hazy IPA is kind of cheating because second to stouts is hazy IPA. That's yummy. So we're going to finish with that, but let's do all this food first. I do actually want to try some of the fries in the shake. It does sound yummy. Anytime I've ever been to Wendy's, I've gotten the Frosty and the fries.
Remember, I'm just showcasing these videos. I give credit to these people. This is by Randy Santel. He is a nice guy. Or at least I think he's a nice guy, but I haven't met him. He seems like a nice guy.
Wendy's Frosties are yummy. This frickin' milkshake is awesome. But yeah, let's dip some fries in that.
But I haven't met him, but I'm assuming the way that he does is
Anybody that
things he does is awesome, at least. Or at least to me it seems
I have a
like.
very strong digestive system if you haven't figured that out already. But 18 and a half minutes in, time to dominate the mac and cheese.
Let me know if you have any questions.
Alright, we're done.
Beignet.
I went with cinnamon sugar because I didn't want powdered sugar all over this massive beard I have.
It's hard to believe that Mint Mobile can be good at just
Mint
$15
Mobile.
a month. So, as Mint's new owner, I brought
I didn't want powdered sugar all over this massive beard I have.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you the month of that ad-free stuff is over.
Alright, I think we're done with 4 of the beignets. Now we got 4 left.
And I think still got milkshake.
I did forget to mention this. 1111 Burgers and Beignets, they've got the #1 burger rated out of all the burger restaurants all around Wisconsin 2 years in a row. We'll have a burger another day, not after this. But let's have this other beignet that's amazing and then chug the shake.
Chug the shake.
Alright, 23 minutes in. It's not a record, but still a darn good time considering we have 45 minutes to finish. A lot of people on the wall of shame, not that many on the wall of fame, but yeah. Delicious challenge. Thank you guys all for being here. I was hoping for 22-22 since we're at 11-11, but it did not work out that way. But 23 minutes and 32 seconds. I did chug that too fast, and I am feeling it all go down. But, oh, the beers at the end. I cannot say how delicious that entire meal was. Especially loved the burger. That was delicious. Thankfully, I enjoyed all those fries. Really enjoyed. One of the MVPs of this challenge was that mac and cheese. That was very creamy with all that cheese in there.
I knew.
And I also, of course, enjoyed the beignets. Might try one with powdered sugar.
Why is there a
I have
gambling
like 10 or
machine?
12 different options of
I'm
milkshakes.
not gonna
I always
answer.
love strawberry milkshake, so that
Well,
one
I'll
was
show you
done.
one
Like
time.
I said, ship.
See down the right side. I think that's a gambling machine, but oh well.
Your mama already did this.
Yeah,
challenge,
that's a gambling
and
machine.
this meal is brought
Slot
to you
machine.
by Katina Eats Kilos. So by the time you're watching this video, the challenge now I think costs $30, and then if you win, you will get a $30 gift certificate to come back later. I will also get a sweet T-shirt that's in my collection. 3X, that is too big for me right now, actually. But the 11-11 Food Challenge winners. So yeah, happy to be here, and I will have my name and photo on the wall of fame next to Molly Schuyler, Magic Mitch, Ethan Teskey, Katina, and a few others. But yeah, thanks everybody for being here. Big thank you to Rye and his belated father that started 1111 Burgers and Beignets up in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. If you don't want to try the challenge, come here anyway because they have so much delicious food. Also, thanks to Fifth Ward Brewing Company for their involvement. Let's just finish off with their delicious New England Hazy IPA. It was overall win number 1029. Let's get on it.
But we do not do that. I would highly advise you chugging like cola drinks or chugging anything. But of course, I say that and then I do it. Makes me a hypocrite, I know. Hold on a minute. Just making sure. Dunkaroos gets imagine that sugar cookie dough. Anyway. Nope. Nope. Hold on. Let's see here. Trying to find a good news article. Hey, that's from earlier. Let's go to my great uncle Gary Fletcher, Facebook page if it can load. Yep, that's my great uncle Gary Fletcher. I don't know. Hold on. Yep. Yeah, I got nothing. There's the polar plunge. Okay. Can't find any more news thing, I guess. Okay, let's play a song here. I'll try to play one something good for you all. Let's go to my library. Actually, I want to go to the podcast.
Hello, Warriors. You ever thought?
And thank you for joining. She has something that everyone else does. I don't know. It's something. Another thing about it is it's mostly just modern wrestlers who are being who are on these cards now. So it's a trend thing.
The Lions, then?
Oh yeah, beautiful. Anyway. Well, anyway, on to me for any brief on that subject. Actually, what you just talked about, you working at Verizon. I recently taken up employment at Boost Mobile. It's selling cell phones and tech, but it's still on. Working at 7-Eleven, but you know, it's.
I don't agree.
Try and get to my part.
They don't have to agree to anything.
It's just unhappy. Co-workers alike, and you know, thinking I hear things, you know, find a better job so that I could make more money. Me and my boss were talking one day, and she was like, "Are you putting in your 2 weeks?" And I don't want to do it yet. You didn't. So I just, you know, I just blocked the number and went on with my life. I was unemployed for a short time, not very long, just, you know, about a week and a half or so, and here I am with Boost. I love 7-Eleven, but, you know, not management. Anyway, I'm a lot happier right now, so it's a lot better. And yeah, I was stabbed in the back, but I haven't thought about it since. Until now.
She basically just assumed, she didn't assume anything. She basically just said, "Fuck you, you just quit on me."
Yeah, I know, and I didn't even say I quit or anything. I just said I planned to submit my 2 weeks.
And I don't know if you, because I mean, we work in a right to work state, which basically means, and you can quit without any repercussion, but an employer can also fire you without reason.
Yeah, and that has a lot of disadvantages to it.
If my boss came up to me today and just said, Faber, you're done, I'd be screwed.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I
And
couldn't
the
fight.
sucky thing about it was that how she did it is basically I couldn't look for unemployment. I couldn't get a check or anything like that. I couldn't have any relief, so I had to really buckle down, use my last 2 paychecks for shit, and I had to use those to scrape by. And while I was looking for a job, I couldn't pay my part of rent for a short time, and I mean I know it was for a week and a half, but it just so happened to be around that time. So, God, it's insane. But it was just a nut shot, man. That just really got me, and I really busted my ass for it. I was chasing people outdoors. I've been spit on. I've been fucking harassed. It's insane. Yeah. But enough about that. We're on this podcast to talk about wrestling, and that's what we're going to do today. Before we get to that, there is one piece of fan mail that we have. You know what? Let's read it after. You want to do that?
Who's it from?
It's from Bailey.
How long is it?
It's a little. Let me check real quick. Oh, there it is. It's not too long.
Let's do it first.
Okay. All right. And I only say that because it kind of takes up a bit. We have a lot to talk about, but I'll go ahead. Guys, if you want to send in any fan mail to get featured on this show, it is tiwbaby@gmail.com. It is in the description of the podcast below, so it is easier for you to find. And this one is from Ebcv, and that is Extreme Bailey Chandler and Violence, I believe, and of course, Bailey Chandler, formerly WGAG Gadget Studios. Dear Talking 4, I think Chris Jericho should go back to the WWE and just bust that forbidden door wide open because it would help this wrestling world so much. But my question to you is actually, what were your thoughts on that TNT title ladder match between Cody Rhodes and Sammy Guevara that happened on January 26, 2022 on AEW Dynamite? I thought it was okay, but it's not the best ladder match I've ever seen. And plus, no one needs to do a jumping cutter from the top of the ladder, not even Randy Orton. Sincerely, Bailey Crawford Chandler. And
Okay. I'm calling bullshit on that last statement.
He puts something at the end. He put P.S. Austin Theory is winning the men's Royal Rumble. My prediction. Okay, this was a little bit before the Rumble. Well, he did not win, but he did pretty well. Okay.
He did well. He lasted a while.
Yeah, he did. Anyway, you said you were calling bullshit on something?
Yes.
What?
Everybody should do a clock cutter from the top of the ladder.
Everyone?
Yes.
Come on.
It's satisfying to see, damn it.
See, here's the thing. I'm against calling it the cutter because only Diamond Dallas Page does the cutter. You know? Like, no one else calls it the stunner because Stone Cold Steve Austin does it. But why do they not care with DDP? It's weird. Well, the stunner is different because the stunner you sit down, but the diamond cutter you like jump, like your whole body's flying like forward. So it's not like.
I get it. It's DDP's move. I get that.
Yeah.
But you've seen other people do stuff, and it's satisfying to see other people do the stuff. And I just find like that move satisfying, and that high up, yes.
I mean,
like, let's just turn into Superman for half a second. And
yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, the problem I have with people doing it these days, it's way too common.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be done in, like, it's like Randy Orton style, from out of nowhere. But, like, how about use it as a move that's not just pulled out of nowhere? Like, a move that's just pulled out of nowhere, it's cool, but fans can see right through it sometimes. You know, they're like, oh, here it comes, here it comes. But when you do it normally and kind of, you know, alternate between doing it surprisingly or non-surprisingly, then it can kind of create a more, you know, suspenseful note there. But anyway,
that's why I think it looks good from the top of the ladder. Because when people climb a ladder, like, especially a lot of these people that do high flying or drop type moves, in a ladder match, the cutter is a great move to use because one, it does a whole lot of damage. It's great to see pulled out. And it can be a surprising move on a ladder because a lot of wrestlers that go to the top of the ladder are billed as high flyers or drop style.
yeah,
So
and you don't really see.
guys move on a ladder. If it's just a rope and someone does a cutter, that's it.
Yeah.
Unless it's Orton because Orton's nuts and Orton's bullshit out of his asshole.
Yeah, and not only that, but Orton has perfected it so much that he literally, I've seen the study done. He can do it 2 times quicker than anyone. That's because he's been doing it for years. He's been in professional wrestling for a good 20 years now, I think. But I mean, when you do it that much, you know, you just adapt to it.
Yeah. He entered. You probably
He was
didn't.
in OVW, so it was in like the 2000s.
Yeah, but he entered into the ECW WWE rings.
Yeah, for sure.
Late ruthless, early attitude.
What would it be late ruthless? No, you mean late attitude, early ruthless?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. That's what I'm saying.
My bad.
Yeah.
Late attitude, early, well, very big. He entered like so.
We're gonna go off topic here.
Yeah, let's continue.
Okay.
I saw parts of this match, and I do agree with him that it wasn't the best ladder match, but it was still. I'll say Cody still has it, but he has slowed down a whole lot.
Yeah.
But that's age.
I've seen bits and pieces of it, but I haven't seen the whole thing. But from what I've seen, it was pretty fucking brutal. Like, I don't know. There were some things I wouldn't have. The spots were a little much. Like, it's cool to have one spot or, you know, maybe 2 or 3 spots, but God, it was like 6 or 7. It was the cutter, the crossroads, and then where he had the ladder like upside down almost, and he went like through the middle of it. That looked really fucking painful. Just everything, and you know, I get it. They're trying to entertain us and stuff, but I don't want them to die. You know, like I want them to come out of this. You know, whenever. You know, I want them to be able to do a match like tomorrow, not be in the fucking ER because you did a Canadian destroyer off the top of the rope going through a flaming tape. You know.
Well, think about what AEW was before it got put on a network, and the network is going to control a lot, so they're not going to be able to do as much as what AEW once was.
Yeah, but it's like.
But they're still going to want to try to do that brutality that's just on the line of what the network allows them to do.
Yeah, but man, I don't know how they get away with some of that stuff. Like, God. But
So,
TV.
Yeah, like.
Well, anyway, I saw bits and pieces of the match, but I didn't see the whole thing. But it was a bit much. But I do like Sammy and I do like Cody. And they're both terrific workers. I enjoy both of their reigns as TNT champion. But I can't really say I have a full opinion on the match itself. But
like I said, I saw bits and pieces, and it was okay. But I am forced to agree with Bailey there. I have seen, and there have definitely been better ladders.
Oh fuck yeah, tons. Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon, WrestleMania 10, or what about the Hardy Boys, the Dudley Boys, and Edge and Christian from WrestleMania 16 or something like that, and there's tons. There's tons. But was it 18? I can't remember. But anyway.
Which one bust? Wasn't it a ladder match that busted H's arm up real bad too? Like he busted his collarbone and like ripped muscles in his arm.
Maybe
like he got his arm slammed, like he got his upper shoulder and arm slammed in a ladder.
I don't remember. He might have, but I do not recall. But if you guys know what Kings is talking about, reach out to us. But anyway, what else? I think that was all it asked. Let me go back and look at it real quick.
He had mentioned Jericho being the Forbidden Door.
Oh, the Forbidden Door. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Honestly, I think Jericho has too much bad history with the WWE. He was their top star for a long time, but whenever
Jericho has a lot of bad history.
Yeah, and whenever he was going to AEW or in the middle of transitioning to it, he was just kind of like, "What? Oh no, fuck this," and he just pretty much gave them the middle finger. So I don't think they're gonna let that happen. At least not right now. But
no.
But anything can happen in professional wrestling. Never say never.
And we will discuss this more later.
Yes.
Because there's a lot to go over.
Yeah, there is. All right. And anything to say about that, Hayes?
I can. Jericho has a whole lot of bad blood. I don't think. I think
crazy. I mean, he is right for one thing. He is right for one thing. It would help the wrestling world because that would be a lot.
Yeah, behind CM Punk, I think Jericho would have been the least likely to see come through a Forbidden Door.
Yeah.
No, actually, I think it would have been less likely for Jericho more than CM Punk because CM Punk left on a bad note, but CM Punk didn't leave a sour taste in her mouth when he left as much as Jericho did.
Yeah, and
also Jericho versus the McMahon thing and the creative team went off the deep end hard.
Well, yeah, I'd say so. I think that. Hang on. Okay, you can go ahead and continue if you want to.
Okay, so there was a whole rash with Jericho. When Jericho was basically he had done all this great work, he had become a champion, a superstar, and they brought in some others, and Jericho got swept under the rug, and because of that, Jericho got very mad and started to do a bunch of crazy stuff behind closed doors to kind of basically just attack the system, and it didn't end well for him. I'm actually surprised that anybody picked him up.
Yeah, and honestly, it was for Punk too, because Punk was he was kind of I do agree with you in one part, but it was kind of different for Punk because Punk was he got a nut shot like really bad. I'm serious because fired on his wedding day and all that shit that happened with Triple H behind the scenes and the Pipe Bomb promo and him button heads with Vince and just everything. I'm not sure what it is all down to T because I'm not behind the scenes. I'm not some insider, but
Right?
So right there.
We all know my opinion on CM.
Yeah.
But I still think, I still think Punk would have had a better chance of coming back before Jericho even had a twinkle in his eye of coming back.
Yeah.
Because, like, to this day, I still think that the wedding day thing was kind of a sham, for one. Kind of just a publicity, like, storyline stunt for them that didn't go over real well. Like, they didn't really know where to take it after they did it.
Oh, you mean the wedding one?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Where he got fired on his wedding day.
Oh, yeah. But that wasn't, that wasn't the storyline, right?
Oh, I know. But I think it could have been part of one that they just
okay. Sorry, go ahead.
No, like him getting fired on his wedding day, I still think was kind of like partially a planned thing that just didn't go over well.
Oh, you mean they could have worked it into an angle?
Yeah, like I think that's
okay, I see what you're saying.
To do, and it just didn't go over well. And like the behind the scenes things with like Vince and Triple H, I think that was a big part of like Punk trying to control too much with creative.
Yeah.
I honestly don't think Punk got nutted the way a lot of people think he did, because I think I think Punk was a control freak, and that's why Hunter and McMahon and him always butted heads, because Punk wanted to take control of his own creative. And I think the wedding day thing was like meant to turn into an angle that just didn't go well, and we know how it went.
Yeah. Well,
Jericho, on the other hand.
yeah. Now
Jericho got his head cut off.
Yeah. Because he trashed him pretty bad, and they were trying to erase a lot of history and stuff.
But towards the end, Jericho kind of deserved to get left, because Jericho went nuts.
Kind of did. Well, so you think that it could have worked? It could have been worked into a storyline with the whole wedding day thing, and it would have been cool. I guess it would have been cool because that's truth to it, but there's also a story. So that actually would have been, yeah. So yeah, I see what you're saying. All right. Well, thank you, Bailey, for sending me.
I don't think even Vince McMahon would do that.
Right. I mean, I've heard it said that it was an accident, but I don't know. And thank you, Bailey, for sending in a lovely piece of fan mail. And guys, again, if you would like to get featured on this podcast, send in an email to us at tiwbaby@gmail.com. We will interview you. Maybe we will interview you. Yeah, that's right.
Maybe.
Send an email. And now we're going to recap a Rumble as it's pulled up. So.
And that was my email for Talk is War, which one of my friends is on. His name is Xavier. He goes by Alpha Z. Trying to find that video for y'all. Let's see.
Madame?
Now to a fancy dinner.
So we just got to our fine dining establishment, and we want to show you guys all of our outfits real quick. So Here we go. We're ready for dinner on top of the trees in a tree house. You guys ready?
What
Let's
the
go out there and check
hell?
it out. Let's go! Look! Alright, so we're gonna be in a treetop restaurant today. How do you feel about that?
I've never done it before.
I've never done it either, and I'm excited to see what it's gonna be like.
I don't like where this is going.
They saw our camera and immediately put a stop to it. They told us if we wanted to bring this big professional camera in, it would cost $600. I thought pesos, and I thought, okay, that's not that bad. But then he corrected me and mentioned it was dollars, $600. It cost $600 if we wanted to film. So I said, forget that. Just leave it.
Dude, you can't do that. They're gonna get kicked out, I can already tell.
Look at this, guys. You can
When it
literally
gets
just
close to
lay
time
right
for
here.
Day Raw tonight, I'll change it over.
It's a restaurant inside of the trees.
All music is playing.
I'm very
Wait,
sweaty
what?
and
Say that again. All music is playing from inside the restaurant just for your
I'm very
information,
sweaty
okay?
and I'm a little upset. They wouldn't let us go in here. I'm gonna speak to a manager and I'm gonna see. Maybe they'll let me, maybe they won't. Either way, it's gonna be on an iPhone or it's not gonna be at all. So a little update. I just spoke to the manager and it's not even up to him. Like there's bigger people than the manager and he said like there's cameras watching all around here. I don't see any. But he said basically this camera's just too big, and when they see it come out, they're gonna have security come over, and they're gonna like literally confiscate the camera. So he said I'm cool making iPhone videos. So I'll see how long I can last doing an iPhone video, but it is.
They're gonna get kicked out, dude. Yeah, he's gonna get kicked out.
Oh, no shoes, no shoes.
Okay, we gotta go. We're just getting covered here all day. So it really feels like
I'm scared of that.
put it right here. You rest, you relax.
He's gonna kill himself.
This is what this place
Oh,
has.
sorry. I mean, he's gonna die early.
So, I mean, it is pretty cool. Like, the restaurant itself, look, you're literally sitting on nets that lead to the floor. Like, you can literally see the people down below. So, if you're afraid of heights, this might not be the place for you, but it is definitely beautiful to see.
You
At
gotta
least
be
it's a sight to see.
fucking me.
Let's go see what the bar looks
No.
like. Thank you.
Interesting.
Beautiful.
Candlelit dinner.
Okay, so we came into this back room.
With the best offers for Super Bowl.
Have a gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. What the heck? You gotta be kidding. That's funny.
$2.80 if your team wins Super Bowl 56.
West Virginia Lottery approved.
Official sports betting partner of Super
Okay, so we came into this back room now, and it's really cool. They have a live DJ here who's playing the music. It feels like you're in some kind of meditation retreat. It feels like, you know, you're very boohoo, very like freeing, boho, very boho. Feels very freeing. It feels very much like you're a part of the earth, and I think that is cool about the restaurant. You know, I can't be mad at the rules forever, but it's very hot here. It's beautiful though. It really is. It's a sight to see. Wow, look, you can even walk a bridge over here.
Be careful, dude.
They do got
interesting drinks. I'll tell you this. I don't know what this black stuff is, but let's find
It
out.
looks like pepper.
Excuse my sweatiness, guys. It is humid as hell out here. My hair is just not cooperating. But let's find out what this black stuff is, shall we? It's like salt, a black salt. I've never heard of black salt
So
before, but I would
pepper.
like to order it from my house after this.
I got the same drink. Give this one a taste test.
This is called the Paloma.
I feel like they're doing alcohol in it, but it tastes good.
That's kind of
Dude,
how I
you
felt
look like
a
a
lot of the
Pam.
time here in Tulum. When I go to like regular parts of Mexico, like Tijuana, and I get a drink, it's like that's all it is alcohol. But here in Tulum, I feel like it's a lot like LA. They kind of skip you on the alcohol. You're paying a big price for it here. I'm not giving you much alcohol. It's a good drink though. Look at this, guys. They even put a dry fruit here. Wow. I personally have never been to a
Fancy.
bar or restaurant that literally have dry fruit on hand for their drink, so that's kind of cool. You take a bite of it. Okay.
Dry food aren't for eating, they're just for decoration.
So we're looking at the menu right now. There's not a lot of options on the menu. Something that's catching my eye is that truffle pasta right there. I don't know why. I just feel like I've had a lot of Mexican food this past week, and I kind of want something that I know is going to make me cool with something that, you know,
Around the
they don't have tacos on
world.
the menu, so why not get some pasta? Honestly,
Tuna that sounds amazing.
they got duck, lamb rack.
The thing is, I just don't know what it's gonna come out looking like. Like, am I gonna get the pig head on a dish?
That would be interesting for a thumbnail,
It
though.
would, but it would taste good.
I don't know.
So, I feel like they should just get the pasta.
We can't both get the pasta.
Oh, you do this to me. I picked it first.
No, you didn't. You didn't.
What do you think, yeah?
Dude.
There should be some complimentary bread.
Oh.
But they haven't brought it out yet. So I'm like,
Should we ask?
30 days ago too. So I feel like it's recent.
Excuse me.
Lady.
We saw in the reviews that you guys do like complimentary some bread.
Yeah, sure. I would make some bread.
Yeah. And then we'll be ready to order as soon as you do that. Thank you.
Are you ready?
Oh, when the bread gets here, right?
Yep.
Perfect. Hey man, we gotta get everything when we can. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We gotta. Yeah.
I just need to be like gold shrimp.
Nice choice.
Well, nice choice.
Okay, that's a good amount. Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Can I do that beef tenderloin?
Yes. And then I'll do the pasta. Is that really good?
I'll be right back. Let me see how long we've been on here for. 49 minutes. Thing.
Can I do the beef tenderloin?
Please do the gold shrimp.
Nice choice.
It's like we do 4 shrimp.
Hold on, man.
5 shrimp, 5 shrimp.
Okay, that's good enough.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure it's not one.
Alright, can I just do a tenderloin?
Yes.
And then I'll do the pasta. Is that really good? Okay, I'll do the pasta. Thank you.
Don't skimp on the truffle.
Yeah.
Oh, I want extra. Do I want to try it? You have a fresh one for me? Okay. All right. I mean, I'll try anything once. What is this thing? This is not the marijuana, right?
No.
Thank you, sir. Wow. Do you guys want everyone to try? Yeah. Oh, wow. This is part of the work time. Oh, this is part of the rest. I like that. Okay, cool. You want? I held it. Yes. No. Zero. Ready? Oh yeah. I like this. Yeah. Oh, you're so cool.
Beautiful, thank you.
Wow, look at this. So here is what we got. I mean, it looks like bread right here on the left, and then it looks like regular, like, I don't know what kind of bread is. We got some 7-day-old bread. What is this?
It's beef butter.
Oh,
Which one goes with which? Does it matter?
Okay, let's try it, guys. I want one of these ones. Look at this, guys. Oh, wow. It's so fluffy. Nice. Nice. Hope you guys like some beef butter with some contaminated table. At least you got your next bread ready.
I didn't know they froze things.
Man, put a fork in it. Screw it. Maybe the butter in
oh,
this.
look.
Alright, try this. Butter? Fire. Alright, I got that. Look at it.
Have any questions?
Guys, the
let me
butter is
know.
super slippery around here. Alright, put a little bit of this beef butter on here. Let's try it. I can't really take the butter. It's very warm. So sitting down is cool, but there's so much to see in this restaurant. Let's go on a little tour of it. Let's see what we see. Come on. Wow. Okay, thank you. Wow, look at this. This is pretty cool. Literally walking on a bridge. That's literally like a full bridge. Like, look at this. This moves. Like, this is no joke.
I ain't no joke,
Kind of
but
sketch, huh? Parties going on up here. Literally in the forests,
Jungle.
woods, or whatever you want to call this. Wow, bouncy. I'll say that. Bouncy for sure. Whoa. Oh, it's Jake's bouncing it, damn it. I was wondering what was doing that. Hey! And then you're led into this other part, which is also a restaurant. Look at this. These ones have some really interesting bamboo chairs. And just like that, you're in another restaurant. This one's more of a chill vibe. I really like these tables. Look at that. You're like on the floor seating. Crisscross your legs. Wow. Outside dining. You can literally dine in a pool. That's pretty incredible. Wow, there's the ocean right there. Look at that. Step on the stone stick. With Uncharted, I was shooting stunt stuff.
Isn't that dangerous? It looks kind of dangerous.
Step on the stones to get
But
across.
I want to live dangerously.
What I really like about this restaurant, if you smell that, you know what that smell is? It's Palo Santo. So they're cleansing the energy of the restaurant while people are eating. That's beautiful.
Food
We
arrived.
just got our food, and the only thing that I could say after just looking at it is these are the smallest plates I've ever seen in my life. But maybe the flavor's great, I hope. I will say, no, her shrimps are big. Her shrimps are big.
Shrimp, really big shrimp.
Shrimp.
Remember that movie? Drake and Josh, really big shrimp. Shoot.
Good flavors.
Good luck, charm.
High proof.
Nice.
Yeah, how's the lobster? Let us know. Good luck. Okay, now it's meat. Let's see. We have the truffle pasta.
You can see straight up off the bat. Wait, it's significantly smaller than the but here we go. It's like two nice spins. You got the truffles all up in there though, so here we go.
You know what?
It's good. It's good. But that's about it. You know, it's good. That's all I can really say about it. Like, there's a ton of other probably like better spots. But you're coming here for the environment. Like the review said, you know, it's beyond.
Looks like
it's
about
the
the
place.
storm,
It's not
boys.
Food isn't bad. The drinks aren't bad. It's good.
Just not great.
But it's not great. It's good. That's that.
Oh man, it's coming down. Okay, it's coming down. Oh my god.
Not a fan. Let me try this beef. So let's see. Is that medium? That is, I guess you'd say.
Well, it's close. I said mid rare, so it's not mid rare.
There's actually big over.
Just eat it.
Yeah, I'm filming.
I just have your pills.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Sorry.
It's already
Okay.
I'll tell you what's good on mine though.
Oh, for sure.
Yours actually is
I would.
mine. I can take the truffles. That's about it. The pasta is
It's like 1 minute in, and Kira's already done it. She's got 2 bites left.
My girl's half done. She's got half left.
And from this trip, I've learned she's a slow ass eater.
But it is what it is. So let's finish up and then we'll check back at the bill and we'll hopefully not cry ourselves to sleep tonight, guys.
A few moments later.
I kid you not, it's been 5 minutes since we got our food and we all finish our meals. Usually there's one person in the group who can't finish it because it's not enough. Not us, Gary. There was not enough food for us to not have enough. I'm gonna leave a TripAdvisor review, and I don't really do that kind of stuff.
Happy anniversary. Funny thing is, it's not an anniversary. Mexican life hack. Always just say it's your anniversary. If they want to give you something for free, they will. Why not?
And as you guys know, the portion sizes are so small here. This is all they gave them.
They don't even give us a spoon.
Eat it with your fingers. Happy anniversary, motherfuckers. Alright, guys, the bill is here. Let's see what we're working with. I'm a little scared. Okay, fine. Oh, God. Okay. So, the total.
God
Oh,
damn.
I thought it was going to be 366 pesos, but it's really $6,366. Dang, $366 for 4 bites?
So
That's
300
crazy. Almost $400.
Yeah, that's confusing.
Okay, so we just got out of the place. Our final thoughts.
Experience it if you have the extra money to do so. But for me, it was
Hello?
not worth it. I'd rather eat 15 peso
Any
tacos on the road
questions?
and experience something else.
I
Yeah.
see there to
Like,
be
you can
one.
literally get so much more flavor and so much more for your buck. Literally,
Any questions? Let me know in the comments below and I'll try to answer it.
mostly anywhere of Tulum,
No sadistic comments.
except for right here. You get cool
Right.
ambiance though. Like, you won't find this in the Tulum city.
You won't find this in America. You won't
Yeah.
find this anywhere. This
So,
is like, it's
It's
here.
It's cool to see, But you know what? Maybe just walk up in there and check it out. Grab a
I
drink
don't think
and
they'll
then
let
dip.
you.
Yeah, maybe just a drink and then dip.
Yeah.
And honestly, if you do come here, ask for the bread because those motherfuckers trying to jip you when they won't give you the bread.
Oh.
Anyways, that wraps up this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash the thumbs up, hit the subscribe, pick up your
But
merch.
then again, I say
Until next time, we'll see you guys
motherfuckers
later.
too.
Peace.
Wow, what? How nice. Oh, where's your consent? Interesting
I
video.
heard we make and sell the best health and wellness products on the market because we know what's inside every bottle, Matt.
Just making sure there wasn't any comments in the chat. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, we still got, some more time until wrestling, but I can't show you the wrestling show, so KFC Japan Green Hot Chicken.
Today we're checking out Kentucky Fried Chicken here in Japan, and they have a brand new chicken flavor, I guess. It is jalapeno chicken. I'm not sure if that's something you guys might have in other countries, but it's new here for us, so I had to check it out. So I got some napkins, and I picked up a piece of chicken. Now you can get this like as chicken pieces. You can't get it in a sandwich, which, I think that would be pretty awesome if you could, but you can't. It's not available boneless. It's not available in a twister. You can just get it. You can get sets that come with sandwiches and things and then add on a piece of chicken, but you can only get this as a piece or pieces of chicken. And it's 270 yen per piece. Wow, that's a pretty big piece. Okay.
It doesn't look that
The
great.
rib cage there. So yeah, look at that. That's a pretty massive piece. Oh, it's kind of hot too. Let me hold that up to the camera at risk of dropping it. Can you see any difference? It seems to be like a crunchy style of breading there, but I don't know if the camera was picking it up. You can see there's flecks of little green seasoning and stuff going on in there. So I guess all that's left is to give it a try and see how good it is. Let's tear this in half here. Wow, it's pretty warm. It's freshly made, that's for sure. All right, here we go.
Freshly made. Well, at least it's crunchy.
Hot. It's definitely greasy, but it's also really, really crunchy. As for the jalapeno, I'm thinking they just sort of sprinkle it on, maybe after it's cooked. It seems to be that way, but I am picking up the flavor of the
Have any
seasoning.
question for me? Let
And
me
there
know.
is definitely a jalapeno flavor going on. This is not like the regular original seasoning that you get on a KFC.
I'll be right here if you
It does
need
have
me.
that jalapeno flavor, that sort of fresh kind of pepper taste that jalapenos have, heat aside. But there is also a little bit of heat going on here too, which is quite nice. So I know some of you guys were giving me grief over how I ate my buffalo wings in a previous video. Well, here it's not quite as messy. It's just a little greasy. But the main point is I'm not holding my camera in my hand. It's sitting on a tripod, so I don't have to touch it. And I got some napkins here I can wipe off. Okay, so clean hands.
That reminds me of Bojangles chicken.
And while I was at the KFC, or I guess just before I went to the KFC, I actually went to a supermarket nearby, pick up a few groceries, and I thought, hey, it would be cool to pick up a drink as well. So I grabbed this. This is called R1. Usually this is like, I don't know, 100, 130 yen, like $1.10 or something. 130 yen, but I guess it's getting close to the expiry date, a couple days away. 80 yen. So it was on sale for 80 yen. Now what this is is a kind of yogurt probiotic drink. So you might say, hey, that's a big price for such a small container, but it looks like yogurt. It's like a, let's say, watered down. It's a thin kind of yogurt drink. Has a very yogurty taste. So I thought, hey, this would go well with the chicken. Not that I was worried it was going to be spicy, because it really wasn't. But I thought it'd be fun to get this. So yeah, it tastes like yogurt. You're drinking like a thin yogurt drink. You probably wouldn't want a huge amount anyhow, so it's the perfect size. And it has, like I said, it has like a probiotic, kind of like a, what's that, little Yakult drink. But anyhow, my verdict on the chicken is, it's actually pretty good. Is it better than the original, Colonel's original herbs and spices? I don't think it is. I think that's hard to beat. That's a classic. But for me, as a reviewer, it's always fun to try new and interesting flavors that the Colonel comes out with. And here in Japan, I don't know, every few months he seems to be coming out with something new to. This is the first time I've tried the jalapeno chicken. I'm not sure if it's the first time that the Colonel's released it or not. But let me know if you have anything like this where you live. I know you have stuff like Nashville hot chicken and things like that we haven't got here yet. So I'm hoping it's going to eventually come here. But overall, it was a really, really tasty piece of chicken. I would prefer it in a sandwich. That's just kind of my thing. I like trying the sandwiches that the Colonel has. So I think it was good as it was, but in a sandwich, there's no mess and there are no bones to contend with. You just enjoy the jalapeno flavor. It's been pretty awesome, I think. I just want to say thanks to you guys for watching today. I don't know what I'm going to get tomorrow, but tune in tomorrow and see what it is. And I guess we'll see you then.
Yeah. Okay. That's it on that. Putnam County Fair Admin event. Parsons Pizza fundraiser. Yeah, you need to improve. Must mention. Let me think here. Mark your calendar for February 22nd, Parsons Pizza fundraiser at the Scott Beach location. Proceeds from this fundraiser will go towards some much needed improvements to the Putnam County Fair exhibit hall. Oh, I thought you meant the dining hall. Still interesting. That's still interesting. I'm not saying I'm going, but I remember going to Putnam County Fair last year and I thought they were going to have bumper cars. No, but didn't get to ride any rides. So sad. Well, anyway, it was okay. I like the entertainment there. I like that one Elvis impersonator, but I went on. It was gospel Elvis and not the other Elvis that we know and love. Basically, so sad. Well, I guess we time for maybe one more YouTube video. Then we gotta switch over to me while watching Day They Eat Raw, or just Day They Eat Raw, Monday Night Raw, that is. Man, what other show would be called Raw? unless it was porn. But before all of that, I need to find a shorter video. The Wordle Challenge. Nope, I need to find an annoying orange video. That's right, annoying orange gaming. Lemon face. Oh. Where's the Thomas Tank? Thomas the Shank engine. Hair salon.
Hey, is that Thomas? What the heck? Hey, I was love that you got a game video. We are playing a game called Thomas the Shank Engine. I've never played this one before. That's a little creepy. Oh boy. I'm guessing this thing is gonna really go off the rails. Thomas? Yeah, Thomas, you looking creepy, boy. Okay, let's get going. Looks like I fell asleep waiting for the train. Wait, where am I? Probably Dr. Magoo's Sport Emporium. No, doesn't look like Dr. Magoo's Sport Emporium. Although, what's it? What you doing? What's going on, buddy? Oh, wait, was that me? That sure didn't look like me. I only like an arm. Hey, I think that was Thomas. Okay, so apparently I was sleeping waiting for the train, and then the train left, so. Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I guess I'll first turn on the radio. Does this thing play Eminem? Bruno Mars? I'll even take some Katy Perry. Come on, turn this thing on. Doesn't work. This radio's broken. I play Thomas. I guess I'm just gonna go down. What is this? Ooh, oh, it's branches. Okay, I guess I'm not going this way. I have to go this way. Okay, into the creepy tunnel I go. Okay, Thomas. What the heck was that? Really broke my train of thought. Creepy beeper. Oh, do it. Thomas, you're floating over the track. I don't really like how creepy you are. Yeah, I don't like this game. I don't like it. I don't want him to find me. I'm gonna have to cover my track. What's this? Press E backward. Uh-oh. What'd I do? Hey, are you there? I need you to pull that lever. Whoa, did it just say die? It just flashed die. I don't like that. It should be to the right of the gate. That'll get you out. Tunnels haven't been used in a long time, so there should be a few rooms to power up the exit. But why do I have to do that? I'm not qualified to operate this whole system. We should have people hired. Okay, here's the lever. You press E. Oh boy. I don't know if I want to go in here. Wait, I don't know where Thomas is. What happened? Okay, this is super creepy. It's like Thomas the Tank Engine EXC or something. Okay. Is that Thomas?
There.
What the heck? Thomas murdered me. Whoa, this thing really has gone off the rails. Give it a sprint. Oh no. No, Thomas. No.
I think you were supposed to go the other
Your
way.
voice sounds like a hippopotamus farting into a tuba. Gotta get over here. Okay. That's what you gotta do. Alright. What the heck is that noise? Seriously, does it not sound like a hippopotamus farting into a tuba? Thomas, you gotta watch yourself. Hey! Oh, did I get turned around? I don't know where I'm supposed to go. What are you doing? Help me! Thomas is trying to murder me. Thomas? Oh, you're trying to escape. You're trying to cover your tracks. Okay. Right. So there has to be some kind of pattern to this or something. Maybe there isn't.
Well,
I don't know. Wait, this light up there. Okay, no, that's him. Thomas the Shank Engine. Why are you always trying to murder me? I don't like it. No. I need to hide. No.
that's funny.
This looks like my training day. Oh, no, you're not gonna hit me. Oh, I thought he was coming from behind me there for a second there. Hey, no, it said there were some controls to fix this thing. Where do I go? What do I do? How do I get there? Can I drive? I have my license. behind me, isn't he?
Oh.
Like what's coming from behind me. Stop it! Would you stop it? Wait, check it out. Looks like there's a different colored light up there. Come on, don't hit me in the booty, please. Okay, woo! Press E, enter code. What code? I don't have a code. Where's the code? It's the code that Thomas is a butt muffin? I think that's what it is. Thomas is a butt muffin. Okay, I didn't say that. It was somebody else. Okay, so I guess I gotta find a code. Or butt muffin hits me. Okay, you go off. Oh, wow, can't believe that actually worked. We're gonna call you Thomas the Stank Engine. Cause you stanky. Wait, hey, here's another colored light. What is it? Come on. Wow. Door closed. What am I supposed to do with that? Oh, is that where I'm supposed to get out? Okay, so I still need to find a code. Thomas, you stanky. Alright, let's get back on track, right? No, you're not gonna do that. You know, they put you away, baby. Wait, I can see another light up there. Please don't run me over. Thomas, it sounds like a walrus farting into a tuba. Ooh, 2711. Yeah. What do you think of that, Thomas? Yeah, I got you. Look at this. Yeah. You're not gonna get this orange. Oh yeah, here it is. Here's where we type it in. Get that quickly. Woo, okay. 2 7. Wait, no, 1. Wait. Okay. 2 7. Wait, what? 7 2. That doesn't make any sense. You have to enter it backwards? That's ridiculous. Whoever made this is really good at reverse engineering. You get it? Reverse, okay, you got it. Apparently Thomas the Stank Engine didn't like my joke. He's so stanky, that's probably why. That's me. Hey, now you gotta kiss me. No way, I would kiss you. You probably like it too much. Yes! The door's unlocked! I win! Ooh, that's weird. Loading. With the creepy music, too. Alright. Sounds like we're changing tapes or something. This game is so weird. The heck? Alright, looks like there's another tunnel up there. What? What? Whoa, what's that? Is that Thomas? Ooh! What the heck? Why is Thomas like a floating creepy centipede thingy? Oh my goodness. Ooh, please. Ooh, I don't like this. What am I supposed to do here? Ooh, that's so creepy. Oh no. Thomas, you're really getting a leg up on the competition, aren't you? Get it? You have like a billion legs. What are you doing? Hey. I don't think he likes me. Apparently this is my training day. Okay. That's one way to do it. There was something glowing up there. I don't know how to get to it. Hey, I just have to not get murdered by Thomas the Stank Engine. Or should I say Stank Engine? Ooh, it's so creepy. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Hey, yes. What's going on? I can't move. Wait, I can move to the left. It's so weird. Ooh, no, don't look at me like that. Don't do it. Don't wait. You creepy millipede looking. Bye. I don't like it, you guys. So creepy. What is this? This is a pile of wood. This is a pile of wood that he murdered me. Apparently it's the wood that makes it good, right? Ooh, get those creepy legs out of you. Can I go now? Let's get past this wood. Yeah, there's something up there. You totally see it. Where are you, Thomas? No, wait for me. Thomas the creepy caterpillar. This is creepy heated legs. What you do with those legs? I don't like it. Wait, what's up there? What is that? Why so bad? Be honest, please. Ooh, I win? Did I lose? Did I escape Promise stanky stank action? Yes, hold down or down. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. This is a weird game. Till next time. Later, updaters.
I don't have any buns for the chicken. Do you want it on the rolls?
Yeah. Hold on a minute. Yeah, wrestling on Sci-Fi tonight, not the USA Network. I'm just waiting so patiently. Now it's time for mukbang or bang or time, I guess. Sci-Fi.
A lot of these are compact spots. It's not great.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming embarrassed, but we can protect your home when you move with us.
We still plan to head out.
Since I left for college, my dad has gone back into some of his old hobbies. Now he's taking Trulicity, and it looks like he's stepping into some new healthy habits too. What changes are you making for your type 2 diabetes? Maybe it's time to try Trulicity.
I can't wait for wrestling tonight. Aren't you waiting for wrestling? Let me know in the live chat.
Trulicity is for type 2 diabetes. It isn't for people with type 1 diabetes. It's not approved for use in children. Don't take Trulicity if you're allergic to it. You and your family have medullary thyroid cancer or have multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Stop Trulicity and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic reaction or upper swelling of the neck, severe stomach pain, changes in vision, or diabetic retinopathy. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis. Taking Trulicity with sulfonylurea or insulin raises low blood sugar risk. Side effects include nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea, which can lead to dehydration and worsen kidney problems. The choices you make will control your A1C. Ask your doctor about most Trulicity.
Super Hand all with drop.
Taco Bell. New container crispy chicken taco like we were talking about earlier.
Try user an advanced repair and switch. It doubles your skin's moisture and repairs dry skin over time.
Make sure it does not overheat. Okay, it's not overheat. Good thing does not overheat. Thanks.
You're welcome. I hope they're good.
Yeah.
Take on the day with new omelet bites from Dunkin'. America runs on Dunkin'. People with moderate to severe psoriasis or psoriatic arthritis are rethinking the choices they make, like the splash they create, the way they exaggerate, the surprises they initiate. Otezla, it's a choice you can make. Otezla is not an injection or a cream. It's a pill that treats differently. For psoriasis, 75% clearer skin is achievable with reduced wetness, thickness, and skin reduced plaques. For psoriatic arthritis, Otezla is proving to reduce joint swelling, tenderness, and pain, and the Otezla prescribing information has no requirement for monitoring. Don't use if you're allergic to Otezla. It may cause severe diarrhea, nausea, or vomiting. Otezla is associated with an increased risk of depression. Tell your doctor if you have a history of depression or suicidal thoughts, or if these feelings develop. Some people taking Otezla reported weight loss. Your doctor should monitor your weight and may stop treatment. Upper respiratory tract infection and headache may occur. Tell your doctor about your medicines and if you're pregnant or planning to be. Otezla, show more of you.
Crispy bacon and fluffy eggs and melty cheese. Ooh, beast mode doesn't have to stop for breakfast. Get into the new Bacon Beast breakfast menu at Carl's Jr. and Hardee's and eat your happy. I got someone in the dark who wants that. He calls me hysterical about this. You gotta do this fast. Where else myself? I don't know that she's here yet. If she's here, we'll find her. Let's go.
to me.
I can hear the baby voice. You're hurt. Your face back.
I'm gonna shoot you in your face.
No, pretty much figure it out from there.
Let's see.
She's not answering me either. Shit. We're gonna find her. See if we can get a location. So, way last week, out. Hi, this is Special Agent Lee. I need a cell phone location. Well, Special Agent Lee, sir. Extremely bad immediate. What's the 323? What? 555 90. Right now, sir.
What's the remote for the TV? What's the remote?
Okay, you see that guy? It's a dirty cop. That's combat right there. That's C.A. Garcia. He's the man who's killed my entire family. If you have a news crew, come on down. And if you have a cell phone, if you want to come and take videos, come on down. If you want the LAPD. This is where the party is. I'm going in, you better come and get me. I'm right with Dory. Skid Row. Careful, look. Let's go, let's go.
Read this. Always been in this. Going out. Just not. You're right. Come in. Hey, shoot to beat that thing. You hear me? Someone here I want you to meet. Your name, sweetheart. Tell me your name. Here is about to die because of you. I just told Sid you out. Let me let you get a deal. I'm gonna count to 5. Then I'm gonna go. 1, 2.
I'm coming.
Watch you was living in the house. Forget it. Wait out, wait. It's still an eat fresh refresh. In some ways, refreshing everything. Like the new Baja Turkey Avocado. You smash the avocado, under roasted turkey, Baja Chipotle sauce.